Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my followers over on Patreon. Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline Dela Cruz, Anthony Gomez, Aqueous Gem, Mikey Fortiza, and Helen Fitzgerald. I cannot begin to thank you for all your support, and hopefully I'll continue to make content you'll want to support in the future. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do reaction, and we are continuing honoring our Artist of the Month, the one and only Miss Kelly Clarkson. Today is the last day of April, which means that I wanted to go out with a bang, so I'm sitting here recording like 5 or 6 different reactions, Kelly Clarkson related reactions, and my goal is to get them all out before the day is over, but it's currently like 8:30 p.m. because I just got home from work like an hour ago. And I still need to edit and upload things, so we'll see how many I get up. I'll get up as many as I can, and then I'll upload the rest tomorrow or something. But we're here to do a reaction. It is two goddesses, one who I've been reacting to for a little bit, and then another one who I've only recently come into contact with, and I've adored her ever since. It is Miss Regine Velasquez and Miss Jaya doing a mashup of Beyonce's Halo and Kelly Clarkson's Already Gone. Now, I remember when these two songs first came out and all of the drama that was surrounding them. I believe Halo came out first and then Already Gone came out very shortly after, and there were a lot of people who were accusing Kelly of stealing Beyonce's songs, stealing blah blah blah, because musically the songs are almost identical. From an instrumentation standpoint, if you listen to Already Gone and you listen to Halo, they're practically the same song. And the reason being is not because Kelly tried to steal anybody's song, it's because the person who wrote Halo, Mr. Ryan Tedder, who is lead singer of One Republic, I believe, also wrote Already Gone. So when he, gave the demos to both girls, they both went off and recorded the songs, but he used very similar music for the two demos. But Kelly's, she's joked about it, she's addressed it. I've even seen her in concert when she was singing Already Gone, and then she would purposefully switch into Halo just to reference all that was going on, but as a way of just kind of squashing those rumors and whatnot. I know she would sing it live. A lot of the time after that, whenever she sang it live, the orchestration was different. It was a lot more acoustic in vibes, and I honestly prefer that version to this more pop-driven kind of version. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbing because we're here to watch Jaya and Regine, not me sit here and talk. So without further ado, we're gonna jump in, and then I'll talk some more after.
The showdowns just never stop. So guys, give it up for another powerful performance from our country's finest divas. We have the Soul Queen, Jaya, and Asian Songbird, Miss Regine Velasquez.
She said Jaya, so I'ma say Jaya, so y'all can stop correcting me in the comments. Come on, Regine. I see you in this dress. Come on, Miss Jaya. I see you too. I like this guitar in the background. Come on with it now. See? Barely even had to change the music.
Remember all the things we wanted, all the memories they're haunted. We were always meant to say goodbye.
I love this long curly hair on her. Yes, queen.
Even with a fist held high, never would have worked out right. We were never meant for two to die. I didn't want us to didn't come here to hurt you. Now I can't stop. I want you now. It doesn't matter
Oh.
where we take this road. Someone's gonna go, and I want you now. Could've loved me better, but I want you to move on. Looking at your pictures and honey, I know that you wait till another doesn't always make you want to cry.
I think I'm addicted to your lies.
Started with a perfect kiss, we could feel the poison inside. Everything breathe is held alive.
To pull me back to the ground again.
You know that I love you so.
It's the love that I take back. I'm never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking at,
Transition's hot.
I'm surrounded by your friends. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace.
Not you now. You couldn't have left me better, but I want you to move on. So I'm alright to say, remember all the things we wanted, all our memories they're haunted. Can you give us say goodbye?
Okay, we're going again. Regine is swinging. Okay. Okay, well that was an interesting matchup. I'm not quite sure what this show is or what the I'm knocking everything off my table. I'm not quite sure what the concept behind the show is, if it was like a competition or if it was just, we're sitting down having a good time and we're just gonna mash up some songs. Like I don't know what the premise is back behind that, but I will say that I think that Already Gone suited Regine's voice better than Halo did for Jaya. The reason I say that is during like the verses of Halo, when I've heard a number of people sing it, but during the verses of Halo, like there's just like this ease, this feeling of ease that I'm used to getting from the singer. I'm used to, it doesn't necessarily have to be breathy, but like there's just this sense of ease and just kind of like floating that I get from listening to the verses of Halo, and then when you go into the choruses, it's, you know, more belty, more full voice, and, you know, more out there, and just bam, bam, bam. So during the verses, I wasn't quite getting that sense of ease from Jaya that I'm used to getting. During the choruses, she had the choruses down packed. When it was time for her to be full voice and more powerful, like those, beautiful, perfect. And then her transitions up into her head voice with a Halo, all of that stuff, beautiful, beautiful, stunning transitions. But during the verses, like, she was almost this exact same amount of power as she was going into the verses. So there wasn't the vocal dynamics weren't really there. There wasn't a really big difference between how much power she was doing in the verses and how much power she was doing in the choruses, where normally the verses are less power and then the choruses are like so I didn't feel that sense of ease, where with Regine singing Already Gone, like, I felt there were so many vocal dynamics. She would flip into her head voice, she would be soft and pretty, she would be belty. Like, there were just so many different vocal dynamics I would get, different levels of power and different levels of volume that I'd get from Regine's singing Already Gone that I didn't quite get from Jaya singing Halo. Again, I'm not saying Jaya sang anything bad in Halo. I'm just saying that it felt easier for Regine to sing Already Gone than it did for Jaya to sing Halo. That's all. But that being said, both of them sounded fantastic in their own right. When they came together there towards the end and they were singing the two parts at the same time, like I've heard that done before, not with these two songs specifically, but in, you know, musical theater it happens a lot, and, you know, just different songs when, you know, two soloists come together and just sing over each other at a particular point. You know, it's cool. It can be really effective when done well. Here there were parts where it felt like they were, instead of it kind of like blending together very nicely, it just felt like they were trying to outdo each other. They were trying to sing over one another, trying to outpower one another, battle of the vocals, which is all well and good if that's what this was supposed to be. Again, I don't know what the context of the show is. I don't know if it's supposed to be a competition and whatnot. At this point, they're already well-established superstars, so I don't think they're in any kind of competition with one another at that point. So there are parts when they came together where it just felt kind of like they were clashing and just singing, trying to outdo each other, sing over each other instead of singing together to complement one another. That's, you know, one little thing that can be worked out. But the vocals individually were great. I'm happy with it. I feel like my queen, Miss Kelly Clarkson, would be very happy with Regine's performance, and that's why we were reacting to this in the first place, because again, we are honoring our artist of the month, Miss Kelly Clarkson, and Regine was covering Kelly here, so that's what we were here to do, and that's what we did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so we notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. And if you guys would like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons: Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline Dela Cruz, Anthony Gomez, Aqueous Gem, Mikey Fortiza, and Helen Fitzgerald. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.